There was a frantic start to this clash with a rush of early goals in the evening sunshine. The first came for Bray as Ger Pender, who was making his first start of the campaign, played in Aaron Green to slot home against his former club. Sligo quickly settled after falling behind and had an equaliser from a corner kick. Mick Leahy was there at the far post to head in what was a second goal in 3 games for the defender. And amazingly, the goals continue to come, with a long ball out of defence for Bray, a run down the right wing by Ryan Brennan ending in a cross for Dylan Connolly, who darted to the near post, and wrong-footed Michael Schlingerman with a neat finish to find the net. It was now 2-1 to Bray, with just 14 minutes on the clock. And 2-1 almost became 3-1 in favour of Bray. Green and Pender played a 1-2, but the final ball was too far in front of Green, and Schlingerman was quickly off his line to snuff out the danger for Sligo, much to the disappointment of Bray manager Harry Kenny. Sligo had an opportunity after the break to get an equaliser again following Kyle Callan McFadden's ball forward. John Ayunga found himself in space, but he was unable to make the most of the chance as it went a begging. Sligo were pushing hard for a second goal, and it duly arrived. Mikey Place and Kieran Sadlier combined down the left, with Sadlier crossing to the far post where Raf Quintaro played it back for Leahy to apply the finish. After being pegged back once more, Bray were looking to go ahead for a third time. Brennan's header was blocked by Schlingerman, who needed a second attempt to gather under pressure from Pender and took a knock to his hand for his efforts. Bray, with just 1 win from their previous 5 games, were under pressure again after Ayunga found space. His dipping shot was parried by Peter Cherry, with Keith Buckley finally clearing the danger. The game was getting more stretched now, and back at the other end, Sligo had a let-off as Bray continued to probe for the lead goal once more. Substitute Jason Marks sent in a cross from their left, and while Green and Mark Salmon went to try and find the net, neither could manage to force the ball home. It was a real chance for Bray. Sligo were living dangerously at this stage as they hung on to a point. A slice clearance from Place caused problems for Schlingerman, and it fell to goal hero Leahy to force the ball behind at the expense of a corner kick. Schlingerman was involved in the last piece of action as referee Paul McLaughlin sounded the final whistle after a gripping contest. A point apiece was probably a fairer outcome as Bray and Sligo ended all square at 2-2.